Holy crap, friend. We are on episode 25 of the Email Sound Booth podcast, a quarter of the way to 100 episodes already. I feel so lucky to have you listening to me, Liz Wilcox, the Fresh Princess of email marketing. All right, this episode is going to be a really fun one. I know Black Friday is coming up, so I want to give you 4 signs you should run a Black Friday sale and 2 signs that maybe you should skip them. So let's just jump right in here. Number 1, you've never done one. This is a great reason to try Black Friday. If you've never done a sale, this is going to help you get some experience under your belt. It's good to launch and offer things and do sales of all different types at all different times of year. This is how you learn what you like and what your audience responds to, okay? So if you've never done a sale, I really invite you to try one. Also, experience, it's good for you and your customer. It's going to help you do what I just said, right? Figure out what you like, what they like. But it is also going to help the customer understand better that you are not just, somebody who gives away free information over and over, somebody that just writes a newsletter. Because while that is true, you are someone who writes a newsletter, right? A weekly newsletter, right? That's true. You are also a business that offers real solutions, okay? So even offering a sale, even if you don't expect to make $1 million from Black Friday or very much, it's just another opportunity for your customer to experience you running a business, which is very, very important, right? You're a real business with real solutions that your customers are looking for and want to invest in. So show them that. All right. That was the first reason you should run a Black Friday sale. The second one is if you do not have a lot of customers on your email list, you should run a Black Friday sale. Listen, my number one metric, pretty much the only thing I care about for my emails is what is the percentage of customers on my email list? Meaning if I have 10,000 people on my email list, what percentage of those are customers? Who has given me $1 or more, right? I do not count customers as somebody who got a paid product for free. That's not a customer. They didn't buy anything from me. Okay. So if you don't have a lot of customers on your email list, this is a great time to run a sale because Black Friday usually converts much more simply and easily. Now, I always strive for a 50% customer rate, but I have a lot of offers at different price points. And you probably already know this. My main offer is $9. That's pretty darn cheap, right? That's pretty darn affordable for the majority of my audience. And so, of course, I'm going to have a higher rate. But I would suggest to you, if you're not at 20% customers, try Black Friday. You don't have a lot of customers on your email list if you don't have 20%. If you've got 20, go to 25, 30, 35. Now, I know this begs the question, well, Liz, what is an average percentage? Honestly, I have no idea. And I don't know what you should be striving for, but you should be striving for just 1% better always, right? That's with any metric. Now I'm kind of going off the rails here. Any metric, especially the percentage of customers. How can I get, if I've got 18% customers, how can I get to 19% customers and so on, okay? So Black Friday, because it's the largest freaking shopping day of the year, right? We want in on this. If we feel like our customer base, like, oh, they're not buying, oh my gosh, all year long, right? If you have that email, where are my customers feeling? You should give Black Friday a chance. It is the largest shopping day of the year. After all, people have their wallets at the ready, my guy. Okay, number 3, why you should run a Black Friday sale. You can pull it off without wreaking havoc on your nervous system, right? I'll say it again. Pull it off without wreaking havoc on your nervous system. Don't let this be a stressor for you. So if it feels simple, it feels easy, you can throw something together, to heck with it. Why not, right? Black Friday, of course, it takes time. It should take time. It's a sale. You want to show up with a solution, not just a sales link, right? But if you think you can put something together for your people and it won't take you weeks of work, go for it. And for the record, Black Friday, it kind of equals no rules. So have fun with it. Don't let yourself get too wrapped up in, oh my gosh, this is going to be my biggest sale ever. Liz tells me that, Black Friday is how she doubles her income every year. Don't let that get to you. Just, how can I just make a couple bucks off of this without stressing too much about it, right? Which leads me to reason number 4, you should run a Black Friday sale, is you think you can make at least a few sales or more than $100. I don't know about you, but me, money is money, baby. I'm always looking to increase that monthly revenue somehow. I mean, I don't believe that you can leave money on the table, right? I missed that opportunity. The opportunities come and they go. That's like missing, like a gondola on the Ferris wheel. There's another one coming. So did I really miss it? No. Which is why in a second I'm going to give you 2 reasons not to host Black Friday, right? But if you think you can make at least a few sales, right? Whether your sales are $500 a pop or, they're $10 or you think you can make $100, why not give it a go? Why not? Especially if number 3 is true, that you can pull it off without wreaking havoc on yourself, right? Anyway, I think it might be worth it to you to make a few sales, right? Because again, it's going to go back to number 2. You're going to increase that percentage of customers, right? You're going to pad your wallet a little bit. And it will also give your customers the experience of you running a sale, which, like we already mentioned, is very important. They need to know you're a real business with real solutions, right? All right, so those are the 4 reasons you might want to run a Black Friday sale, but what are those 2 reasons why I shouldn't run that Black Friday sale, Liz? What are those? Well, number 1, I think it's pretty obvious. You're overthinking it, or it's just plain stressing you out for whatever reason. Remember how we just talked about not wreaking havoc on that old nervous system? That's the last thing Liz Wilcox wants for you. Of course, I'm always rooting for you to challenge yourself. I'm always inviting you to dig just a little deeper and overcome your own BS so you can show up over and over. You can build your wall and succeed. But I know that, life is sometimes lifing, right? There are times when we have to rest, when we have to focus on other goals we've promised ourselves. And if that's the case for you, maybe Black Friday is not the case for you this year, right? When it comes to this Black Friday stuff, if you're, convinced that you've got to create something new and you don't have time, if you feel like, again, there's not enough time to get the tech together, if you've got too much on your calendar, or you're just bogged down emotionally and it's hindering you from even getting started, you know what? Surrender. Take the year off. I'm not going to judge you for that. I'm not going to judge you for overthinking when everything else around you requires you to think. I'm not going to judge you if you're just plain tapped out and you're not sure, that you're going to make money from this. Totally. But if you've never run a Black Friday sale or last year didn't go so well, take the time this holiday to go slow in your business, to take care of yourself and take care of those foundations you need in your business to maximize in the year that's going to come up, right? Or, maybe you could try to sell something as an affiliate, right? Sell somebody else's product. You don't have to sell yours, right? Side note, if you didn't know, I run an amazing Black Friday offer. And for every sale you make, you get $25. Just saying. Selling stuff like mine, I give you all the materials you need to sell it. Copy, paste, hit send type of thing. Anyway, this is about you, not me. The second reason why you might not want to run a Black Friday offer is you're just at this weird point in business. Maybe you're about to pivot or something, and you really need to focus on something I alluded before, setting yourself up for Q1 of the next year. So this reason is kind of prompted from I have this Black Friday training that I just did this week, and yesterday I was on the final Q&A, and I had a lady who just split with her business partner. She's gonna run an event in January, and the audience is kind of divided. She needs to be really firm in the next couple months of, hey, this is what's happening, this is where we're going. And she wanted to know, like, should I even run one? And I told her, honestly, no, you should probably just focus on making sure that event in January pops off, is going to give you everything you need to succeed in the new year. And if Black Friday, if you don't have the capacity for it, right? If it's just not in the schedule, because, I'm assuming she has a life outside of her computer, then go ahead and skip it, especially with someone like her where her business, has basically been split. She's trying to rebuild the audience. She's probably not going to make many sales, or even, remember I said you should try it if you're going to make a few sales or more than 100. She's probably not going to do that. So, she's also pivoting, planning this other thing. It's the holidays coming up. You know what? Just skip it, right? We don't want to wreak havoc on that old nervous system Liz keeps talking about, right? All right, so let's summarize this episode, shall we? Reasons you should go for Black Friday. Number 1, you've never done one. Number 2, you don't have a lot of customers on your list and you want to gain more customers. Number 3, you can pull it off without stressing yourself too much. And number 4, you think you could make at least a few sales or more than $100. And then those 2 reasons to maybe skip it this year. You're just overthinking it for whatever reason, or it's stressing you out to the max. And then, of course, you're at a weird point in your business, you're about to pivot or something, and you really just need to focus on setting yourself up for Q1 of next year. All right, now, if you are in for Black Friday now, if I've convinced you, don't forget I do have that entire training on Black Friday. You can get it just for $100. I'll put that in the show notes. It comes with a 90-minute training walking you through the offer creation, like what to offer, and all the emails you should send out. And then, of course, because I'm the email template fresh princess, right? It's also got those email templates and dates for when to send them to. And if you're curious about my Black Friday offer for 2024, it is going to be the week of Black Friday. So Monday, the 20th through the 25th.
Hi friends, please disregard those dates. The Black Friday sale is actually going to be November 25th through November 30th this year.
5 days. It's going to be something called my annual pass. The annual pass has been closed the entire year. I'm so excited to bring it back. Basically, it's a year inside my membership. We all know EMM, $9 a month. $9 times 12 months is $108. So it's a $108 offer. And when you commit to a year, I'm going to commit to a year with you. You're going to get access to all my other products for free and any new products I create in 2025. I am so excited to bring this thing back. We are opening up the wait list. So the wait list is in the show notes as well. And when you join the wait list, you're going to get probably, I'm making this up, probably early access to the annual pass and another fun little bonus. Okay. I can't say any more. All right, super excited. That's my Black Friday offer. So you can use that as inspo, or you can join the wait list, whatever. All right, that's it for today. As always, come back and share in the reviews of this podcast how this episode helped you today. And I hope it really did help you decide on Black Friday. Anyway, I'm Liz Wilcox. You are awesome, and I will meet you at the next episode of the Email Sound Booth.